Hey, it's Ryan again from All Forest Foods. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to combine a few different superfoods to create what I like to call Mexican hot chocolate. Now, of course, this is a superfood version of that, so it's fun to indulge. Let's see here. We've got the blender. To the blender, I'm going to add 500 grams of raw almonds. Now, I know for a fact that my hand holds 500 grams, so it's one handful for me. You can go ahead and measure that out with the kitchen scale if you have one. If not, just eyeball it. So we've got some almonds. This is gonna make the base of our Mexican hot chocolate. To that, we're gonna add 2 nice big spoonfuls of raw cacao nibs. Very fun. We've got the raw cacao nibs and the almonds in there. And here, I've got some cinnamon barks. I've already slightly crushed it up. When I get the cinnamon bark, I just slam it with the back of a knife so that it's easy to use. Almonds, cacao nibs, cinnamon bark, Sun Warrior protein powder. I'm sure 99.9% of you are aware of this protein powder. If you've never used it yourself, I can guarantee it's as good as they claim. Check this stuff out on the internet. You're not going to find an amino acid profile similar to the Sun Warrior protein powder. You combine this with the raw almonds, and it's an amino acid profile that you're not going to find anywhere else in the world. It doesn't matter if you're vegan or if you're eating a primal diet. And when we're thinking about protein, when we're thinking about regenerative wellness, even things like reproductive health, it's that amino acid profile that's so important. It's not how much protein we get in a day, but it's the whole entire spectrum of the amino acids. We need to be getting everything in significant quantities. I've done a ton of research on this. That's why I specifically use 500 grams of raw almonds with the Sun Warrior protein powder. This is the chocolate flavor. It's raw chocolate, cacao nibs, cinnamon, and of course our magic ingredient of the day. It's our raw Reishi Spore powder. Now, you probably never thought of having something like hot chocolate with the raw Reishi Spore powder, but today you're going to do it. I'm going to get a nice big teaspoon of that going. We're going to have to throw the lid on this and blend it. Now, whenever I'm doing any kind of a tonic elixir or making nut milks, what I like to do is I like to blend the dry ingredients first. That lets them get pulverized, and then I add the water and blend it again. Okay, so we blended that up. I blended it on high on the blend tech, that's a number 10 setting, for 30 seconds. It gets just to the point where you're making almond butter, but with those other dry ingredients, it keeps it from clunking up too much. Now, to those a few ingredients, remember we got almonds, cacao nibs, cinnamon, Sun Warrior protein powder, and the Reishi powder. I'm going to add a little bit of fresh spring water. This is a quart mason jar, and I filled this up almost to the top. Now I fill it up almost to the top so that when we blend this again and we bring everything together into our Mexican hot chocolate, it's kind of fit back in that jar, and then I'll be able to drink it. Of course, this is better if you share it. So again, I'm going to blend this. So the Mexican hot chocolate just finished blending, and while it was blending, I realized that I forgot to add a very important ingredient. That very important ingredient is vanilla extract that we make at home. This actually has about 10 vanilla beans in here, and also a handful of raw cacao nibs. So this is actually a vanilla cacao extract. The great thing about making your own vanilla extract at home is that you can just refill it with more solvent, more alcohol when it runs out, let it sit again. This bottle is huge, and it says vanilla bean raw cacao extract 5/27/10. So this has been sitting, we haven't used it up for 1.5 years. Just gonna knock the rest of that powder back in here. And give it a quick blend again to blend that up. That's it. Now I've got that quart mason jar that I use to add water to this, and the pitcher does not, of course, fit under the water stand. Fill that up, and almost, absolutely perfect. You had me there. I was saying almost perfect for a second. I shouldn't have double questioned myself. And that is amazing. That's gonna be my afternoon snack. It's about 3:30 right now. I'm gonna have this and then I'll be set for dinner a little bit later. Thanks for watching. Again, the ingredients that went into this: almond, raw cacao, reishi, cinnamon bark, vanilla. If you want, you can add a couple drops of stevia extract. I decided not to do that. I find this pretty sweet on its own. Another really fantastic thing to add to this is a little homemade coconut butter. If you have a blender like this, you can just add the flaked coconut to it, blend it, it liquefies it, pour it into a jar. The reason why you want to do that is because it's going to add a little bit of a medium chain fatty acids in there, which is going to make everything in this, because this is actually a very powerful health elixir, it's going to make everything a lot more bioavailable in the body. Check it out, try this out for yourself. If you're wondering how to integrate the raw reishi spore powder into your day, this is a fantastic way, my favorite. Have a great afternoon. Thanks for watching the video. Leave us your comments, we'll get back to you. Thanks a lot.